Hey everyone, this is Julian from the Binary Lab, and in this video I want to talk about which sort of people will be successful in binary options trading. So, if you're watching this video, you probably want to know what it takes to be successful in binary options trading. And I think the easiest way to talk about which people will be successful in binary trading or not is to start talking about the people that will not be successful in binary options trading. The reason why I decided to make this video was because in the past couple of days, I've had a couple of people message me. I noticed a certain trend, and I wanted to highlight this trend. Person A would say, like, okay, one of the very common questions I get is like, if I deposit the minimum of $250, how much money can I possibly make in a month? All right. If I deposit 500, how much can I make in a month? Actually, the question is more like, if I deposit 250 or 500 bucks, how much can I make in 2 weeks? So my answer to those people is that nothing, because in the 2 weeks you're not supposed to be trading live even, you're supposed to be trading on demo. So in the first 2 weeks you should be taking the time to experiment these strategies on demo account and see if you can manage manage the strategies, and as well as the money in the demo account, which is not real money, but just to see if you can effectively grow that. All right. The person B is the kind of person that's constantly caught up with whether they actually lose money doing this or not. So if someone is very obsessed with the idea of potentially losing money, I think that person will most definitely lose money and quit. So a lot of people along this tangent, they will tend to ask, is it possible to lose money? Well, of course you definitely lose money, because in binary trading, and trading basically means win and loss. And the only thing about being a successful trader versus a bad trader is that you'll be winning more often than you lose, or even if you win about an equal amount of times to what that you lose, you're still able to make a net total. All right, but there's a certain kind of people that cannot tolerate losing of any sort. So this sort of people is not suitable for trading. This person type B that I get frequently, but not as frequently, tends to also ask, if I lose money, can I get a refund? So the answer for that is that you can withdraw your money from your binary account at any time. And as a matter of fact, because Binary Lab is free to join as long as you open a broker account through us, so if let's say if you came in after a month or two and decided this is not what you want to do, you can legitimately take out all your money from your account. That's fine. But after 2 months or a month that you decide not to do this anymore, if you've increased your account, great, you can withdraw whatever you have plus a profit. But if you've made a loss, you can also you basically withdraw whatever you have the initial deposit, subtracting the loss that you made. So there are no refunds. Like in trading, basically it's like a bank account, right? Have you ever said, I'm going to put money in my bank account, I want a refund? No, it's just a withdrawal. And on the other hand, there's only one case for a refund, and that's if the broker has been unfair to you. But that's something else that I cover in other videos. Let's say if the broker is being unethical, misleading, misrepresented something to you, and made you sign up for something that you don't find that you want to continue with. For example, a lot of brokers that I mentioned in my videos, that some of my other videos, like how some of the account managers work, they tend to put you onto signal programs and so-called managed trading that wipes out your account in no time, with no cause of recourse, with no ways to say stop. Those, of course, you can always justify a refund with your bank by saying that it's not what you signed up for. But apart from that, I just want to recap. Person A, the type of person that is hard up to make a profit, is not going to do well unless he erases their mindset and is able to pick up the skills. Person B, the type of person that just doesn't want to make a loss. Okay, there is a third kind of person, and this third kind of person is the type that they basically want like some form of a guarantee of success. Um, like the kind of people that want to guarantee that they can do well in this business, I think they fail to understand the model of trading, or they even fail to understand the model of life itself. And this third kind of person uh, is the most likely victim for broker account managers, because as soon as a broker account manager comes by saying that, hey, would you like to invest 5,000 with me and I'll trade your account and make you a lot of money within the next 5 weeks or so, with a winning rate of 85%. And as you know, the brokers like to do that kind of thing and string you along and wipe out accounts. The third type of person is the most susceptible to that. The third type of person is the type of person that will basically come to my YouTube channel and get and somehow feel repulsed by it because I don't give any form of guarantees, and they instead gravitate to anyone that can guarantee them something, or even a robot that has some stupid weather prediction system that will make them win 90% of the time, which we all know is bullshit. But the third kind of person, because they want guarantees so badly, they are the kind of people that will be most taken advantage of. Now, there's one fourth kind of person as well. The fourth kind of person is the one that wants to. That is not very different from the third kind of person, but the fourth kind of person is very particular about receiving signals and the accuracy of signals. So this is the kind of person that doesn't want to learn a method, doesn't want to learn how to read charts. This person only wants to receive things by SMS or email, be told when to trade. And this type of person, at the same time, often includes in a remark in the email or message to me that, do you also trade accounts? So this kind of person is not very different from the third kind of person, because, like I said, anyone who transfers the responsibility of trading to somewhere else is basically not fit to be a trader. So this kind of person is really not meant to trade. This kind of person will possibly subscribe to a dozen different signals out there, and even if they ever find a very accurate signal provider, they'll most probably lose money at some point, because without wanting to understand about charting, without wanting to understand about methods, without wanting to understand about how trading works, without wanting to understand about mindset or management or anything, they will soon think that, okay, fine, last week was 85% win, let's double the budget on this week, and blow the account up, basically blow it in terms of profits, right? And this kind of person will. There was one guy that's fitted into this kind of personality last week. He was like, I want a strategy or a system that can give me at least 85% profit per day. So I said, on some days we can get 85% accuracy, but if you're looking for 85% profit per day, get out of here, because you're not going to find it. What's going to happen is that, you can possibly get a high profit if you increase your risk by a lot. Let's say if you put like 15% per trade, you can possibly get 85% a day. But at the same time, the risk of things working against you is also very high. So, and then the person was like, "Oh no, I cannot deal with that." Then I said, "Well, then don't do it, because this is not the right thinking, and this is like." It's not a matter of whether you're putting 500 or 5,000 or 50,000, because with this kind of mindset, you're just not going to make it. All right. So I just discussed about 4 different personalities of traders that will not be successful in trading. And if you do not fit into any one of these strategies, then the good news is you're probably you're probably suitable to be a successful trader. All right. And if you feel that all these conditions, if you're not any one of these people, you're most welcome to join the Binary Lab. Binary Lab is a community of people that I have started 3.5 years ago to train people to become profitable in binary options trading. So Binary Lab is not binary options trading per se, but it's a place that trains people and cultivates people through daily webinars, indicators and systems that you can download, and as well as a traders chat where you can interact and mingle and discuss ideas and trading with other traders from around the globe 24/7. And I feel that this is an ideal place for anyone who is serious about trading to become a better trader. The link is in the video description. There's no fees to join, basically through just a broker account opening, which you need account opening anyway. As long as you go through the Binary Lab, your membership is free. Alright, so this is awesome value. Similar things like this charge over $200 a month, but this is free for you to join. So just go in the link in the video description. I'll see you in the Binary Lab. And if you like this video, share it. Share with anyone that you feel has been giving you ideas about trading, and anyone that you think is interested in trading but may not be the right mindset for it. Alright, so subscribe. Goodbye for now. Have a good weekend.